Life isn't always what we imagine when we are young. As kids, many of us think that everything will make sense when we grow up, that there will be clear answers, that people will always be fair, and that happiness will come automatically with age, money, or success. But as we live longer, we discover that the world works differently. In this video, I want to share with you some of life's hard truths. These are lessons no one tells you directly, but you slowly discover them through your own struggles, failures, and experiences. My hope is that by talking about these truths openly, you'll see life more clearly, accept it as it is, and live more wisely. Let's begin. 1. Life is not fair. This might sound simple, but it is one of the hardest truths to accept. From childhood, we are told stories where the good guy always wins and the bad guy is punished. But real life doesn't work that way. Sometimes, dishonest people succeed. Sometimes, hard-working people never get what they deserve. Sometimes, tragedy hits the kindest souls, while others live without consequences. If you keep expecting life to always be fair, you will live in constant disappointment. The wiser approach is to accept that unfairness is part of the world. What you can control is your response. You can choose to keep your integrity, keep moving forward, and not let bitterness eat you alive. 2. You can do everything right and still fail. School teaches us, if you study, you'll pass. If you follow the rules, you'll succeed. But life is not a math formula. You can plan perfectly, work hard, and still lose. You can give your best in a relationship and still be left. You can put your heart into a job and still get fired. You can take care of your health and still get sick. This truth hurts, but it also frees you. Once you accept that results are not always in your control, you stop blaming yourself for everything. Success is not always about effort, sometimes it's about timing, luck, or things far beyond you. Your job is to give your best, not to guarantee the outcome. 3. Time is your most valuable currency. Money can be lost and earned again. Friends may come and go. But time, once gone, never comes back. Many people realize this truth only when it's too late. When you're young, you feel you have unlimited time. You waste days scrolling endlessly, chasing temporary fun, or worrying about what others think. But one day, you'll wake up and realize years have passed, and you can't get them back. The wise thing is to spend your time like it's gold. Use it on people who matter. Use it on learning, growing, and experiences that stay with you. Don't waste it proving yourself to those who don't care. 4. Not everyone will like you. No matter how kind, smart, or talented you are, some people just won't like you. Maybe it's jealousy. Maybe it's misunderstanding. Maybe it's nothing at all. We waste so much time trying to impress others, trying to win approval from people who may never give it. The truth is, you can't control what others think of you. And you don't need everyone's approval to live a good life. Focus on being true to yourself. At the end of the day, the ones who truly matter are those who love you as you are. 5. You are replaceable. This one is tough, especially in work or relationships. At your job, you might think, they can't function without me. But the truth is, once you leave, someone else will take your position. Even in personal life, people move on faster than we imagine. This sounds sad, but it's also a reminder, don't build your identity only around your work, your job title, or even your relationships. Build an identity that is deeper, something that cannot be replaced, your character, your values, your inner strength. 6. Happiness is not permanent. We often chase happiness as if it's a final destination. But happiness is not a place you arrive at and stay forever. It's a feeling that comes and goes. No matter how rich, successful, or loved you are, you will still face days of sadness, emptiness, or boredom. That's normal. Life is a mix of highs and lows. If you expect to be happy all the time, you will be miserable. True wisdom is in learning to live with both, to enjoy happiness when it comes, and to stay steady when it leaves. 7. Your parents won't be here forever. When we're young, we take our parents for granted. We think they will always be around to answer our calls, to cook our favorite food, to ask about our day. But one day, they won't be there. This is a hard truth, but remembering it helps us value the time we have. Call them more. Visit them. Listen to their stories, even if they repeat them 100 times. Because one day, those ordinary moments will be the memories you miss most. 8. Most people don't care about your problems. This sounds harsh, but it's true. Everyone is busy fighting their own battles. You may think the world is watching your failures, but in reality, most people don't care. They have their own worries, their own fears, their own lives. This truth is liberating. If people don't care that much, why spend your life living for their approval? Why waste energy hiding your mistakes? Live boldly. Make mistakes, learn, and move forward. 9. Money matters more than you think, but not in the way you think. People often say, money doesn't buy happiness. True, but lack of money can buy misery. Without money, even basic needs like food, healthcare, and shelter become struggles. Money gives you freedom, freedom from constant worry, freedom to take care of family, freedom to live life on your terms. But here's the truth, after a certain point, more money doesn't equal more happiness. Once your basic needs and comfort are met, the extra wealth adds little to your emotional life. So, yes, money matters. But chasing money endlessly while ignoring relationships, health, and peace will leave you empty. Balance is wisdom. 10. Failure is a better teacher than success. No one likes to fail. We fear it, avoid it, and sometimes stop trying because of it. But failure is not the enemy. It's the most honest teacher you will ever have. When you succeed, you celebrate. But when you fail, you reflect. Failure shows you your limits, your weaknesses, and your mistakes. It forces you to grow stronger, smarter, and humbler. The world may laugh at your failures, but one day, those failures will become the foundation of your wisdom. 11. Most friendships won't last forever. In school or college, it feels like friendships will last a lifetime. But as we grow older, life pulls us in different directions. People move, get busy, change priorities, or simply drift apart. It doesn't mean those friendships were fake. They were real for the time they lasted. Accepting that some relationships are temporary makes it easier to let go without bitterness. And when you do find the few friendships that survive through all seasons of life, treasure them deeply. 12. Your health is your real wealth. When you're young, you can eat junk food, sleep late, and still feel fine. But as years pass, your body starts to demand respect. Ignoring your health will cost you more than you can imagine. All the money in the world is useless if you don't have the health to enjoy it. Success loses its shine if your body is too weak to live fully. Take care of your body today, it's the only home you'll live in for life. 13. You will die, and so will everyone you love. This is the hardest truth of all. We all know it, but we live as if life will last forever. One day, we will leave everything behind, our possessions, our ambitions, our problems, and even our loved ones. Rather than seeing this as depressing, see it as motivation. Knowing life is short helps us focus on what really matters. It reminds us not to waste time on hate, ego, or meaningless fights. Death gives life its urgency. It is the shadow that makes light beautiful. Closing thoughts. Life is not easy. It is full of challenges, disappointments, and truths that hurt. But within those truths lies freedom. When you accept life as it is, not as you wish it to be, you gain strength. You stop wasting energy fighting reality, and you start living wisely. So remember, life is unfair. Failure will visit you. People will leave. Time will run out. But also remember, you can still choose meaning. You can still choose kindness. You can still create moments of love, joy, and wisdom that no one can take away. That's the path of wisdom. Not a perfect life, but a real one. Thank you for watching. If this video touched you, share it with someone who might need to hear these truths today.